Morning everyone, hope you're all well. It's a Monday morning and you know what I'm like on a Monday morning. I'm not very happy chappy because it's another long week, isn't it? And we never know where we're going to be going, how long we're going to be away. So that's that. Anyway, we got one car left on from last week that we got to get rid of in Bognor in the new storage facility down there. And I've just loaded one for Knutsford near Manchester. We've got to go out there, deliver that, and then we've got to pick one up in Manchester, around Oldham area to bring back down. So that's our day. So we better go and do it, haven't we? Well, that's the Bognor car off. Our week starts properly now. Awful blooming weather out there. Yeah, look at it, pouring down with rain. So yeah, not a good start to the week. So yeah, now we've got to leave here. There's quite a bit of traffic getting out through Bognor up to Cheshire, which is the usual story. And then start heading north along the M27, up the A34, past Oxford, onto the M40, and then on the M42, up to the M6 toll road, which we'll take our break in Norton Keynes services. And then from there on, we're going up the M6 to Knutsford and deliver our car. And hopefully the car in Oldham we can pick up today. It's a PM collection today, but you know, time's up against me really. I think it's a newspaper place in Oldham, like a Oldham Evening News or something like that, I think it is. Anyway, that's it. Let's get amongst it, start our week properly now, and get in amongst the traffic. Monday morning queue. It's because the schools are back and everybody's going back to work. And I thought it'd be clear by now because it's up past 9. I suppose the weather done out because you know these muppets can't drive in the rain. So that's it. I don't think we'll get up to Norton Keynes. I think it's going to be welcome break on the M40 up at Warwick. I think that's as far as we're going to get before we have our break. As you can see, the weather is absolutely diabolical coming down from Chichester. Can't really do much road footage in this because it's just, yeah, it's not good to look at watching the wipers go backwards and forwards, is it? Anyway, there we go. I've just had a message come up on my Sat Nav and I can't believe what it's saying. I'll insert it now so you can see it. I took a quick snapshot of it while I was stuck in the traffic back there. What's all that about? A34 southbound. Well, we're going on northbound, so it ain't going to affect us anyway. At 61 miles ahead, avalanches, passable with care. We don't get avalanches down here, at least on the blooming A34. You know, and it's April. There's not going to be any snow. We don't get hardly any snow. What's What is that all about? Avalanches, pass with care. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps I should put on there to lighten my day up to give me something to talk about on the vlog. Right, as far as the avalanches go, this is the avalanche zone apparently. We're going through it right now. Look, it's very, you know, virtually impassable, isn't it? And considering the weather's got a lot better than what we had just now, I think that's an absolute joke, don't you? I think Snooper's got their, or whoever puts them things on the network, they've got their wires crossed with somewhere else, I think. But this is the actual area where the avalanche is. So be careful. If you ever come into Abingdon again on the A34, this is an avalanche zone. Oh, we made it to Norton Keynes, yeah, where I said I wanted to get to in the first place. Just made myself a cup of coffee. I've decided... you have email. Thank you very much, phone. She ain't really got a name, you know, she just says a little bit like Joanna Lumley. Yeah, I've decided to cut down a little bit on all the lattes I buy. I'm going to start making my own coffee, because I've put on a few pounds over the last few weeks, about £6, and I don't want it to get out of control. You know, willpower, that's what it's all about. I don't want to end up like a bloody lard ass. I'm not overweight, I just don't want to be the weight I am, and I've been the same weight for a long time, and I think it's jet down to all these blooming lattes and muffins and all that old rubbish that I've been having lately. So yeah, it's just willpower, you know. So yeah, you end up being a lard ass and it gets out of control, and in the end you've got to keep stoking up the boiler because it's a bigger body to keep moving, isn't it? So the bigger it is, the more fuel it needs. So yeah, I'm going to try and sort of save a bit of money as well. You know, you're talking about £3 a time for a coffee plus the other bits and pieces. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. Yeah, for the next few weeks I'm going to try and keep it down. I'll have them weekends when I'm home with Angie and that. So yeah, I'm just going to have my sandwiches now. We're at Norton Keynes services on the M6 toll road northbound, and yeah, so we're going up from here to Knutsford and do our delivery there, and then into Oldham to do the collection, which has got to go back down south. You don't see many of them on the road these days. I don't mean this Ford bloody Cougar thing in front. That Scania in the middle lane, look, 3 Series Scania, still working, look. You can tell he's still working because his fifth wheel's all greased up, look. So yeah, I ain't seen one of them on the road for a little while. You know, must be weird driving one of them these days. I had one of them on containers years ago, on Carter's haulage. When me and Andy had them, I think we had the consecutive numbers. I've got a picture of it somewhere. It's a bit, oh, it's on the side of the fridge. It's all a bit faded. It's one of them bloody instant things, and they go all faded. Anyway, you know, I just thought I'd show you that. You know, I'll see an old bit of vintage tin on the road. Right, we're just coming down to our delivery point. Now turn left, then turn around when possible. You may remember this one from vlog 87, selfish parking, and it is even worse. Look at it, absolutely pathetic that you've got to turn a 60-foot truck around in this lot. Now turn around. What we got to do, we've got to back up in there to the left and then go back out on the main road through the traffic lights. This is going to be awkward turning around here now. It's absolutely crazy. Right, here we go. I'm going to refuse to come here. I think this is absolutely crazy. Makes you feel like just stuffing your bloody bumper straight into the side of these cars, but then I've got to put up with the damage on my truck, haven't I? I don't give a toss about their cars, because obviously they don't, otherwise they wouldn't park them here, would they? You know, I'm buggered if I'd park a car here where you know there's transporters coming in to deliver cars all blooming day. Right, we're round. Now we got to get out again. Right, now we got to go back out to the lights and turn right and park on the right. Now all this bloody money's worth sitting here, Audis and stuff like that. Right, so that's us turn round. Now we got to go out here and park up on the right and unload. Opposite a road junction. Your destination. So it's not ideal, is it? I don't really want to turn left and go that way because I don't know what's up there. I don't know if I can turn around. If there was a roundabout up there, I'd go up there and spin round. But, so we got to go over here on the right, look. Once these car idiots have come down. Look, she's panicking, look. She don't know what I'm doing. She's panicking. Just keep coming on, look.
Now turn left, then turn around when possible.
Alright Jane, we're here, don't get all worked up. Right, that's it. This is where we got to park, opposite the junction, so got no choice. Well, that's Knutsford done. Apart from the traffic and the cars all parked around there, it's not a bad drop. We've only been here barely 10 minutes really, and the car's gone. So we've got to go up to Oldham now. That's only, let's stick it in. God, I'm out of breath. What's that about? Let's have a look, see how long that's going to take up to Oldham. It's not far from here. It's just under 30 miles, so it'll be about 45 minutes. Those of you that subscribed to me for quite a while might have seen recently that there's been a bit of a gap in my vlogs. I do appreciate you sort of staying with me, but if you see the last few vlogs, I was getting a bit cheesed off with upload times and quality, and it was sort of getting on top of me a bit, so I thought I'd have a little bit of so-called vlog break, so you know I can get all excited and want to do it again. That's why I'm on today, and that's why God, bloody hell, I'm out of breath whatsoever. See, that's why I need to lose those few pounds, because just walking up that hill that's sort of behind me has put me out of breath, and just putting the ramps up behind. You know, I don't want to get into one of them lard asses with all the old baggy blooming tracky bottoms and all that. Anyway, that's another story. So yeah, I had a bit of a break. We're back at it now. That's why there wasn't a lot before the Amsterdam trip, and there was a gap after the Amsterdam trip. And this trip is virtually the same as vlog 87 up to this point. So from here, so we got to go up round onto the M60 Manchester round to Oldham. And like I say, thanks for my regular viewers sticking with me. You know, it does take a lot of hard work doing these vlogs, and when it don't go right and you're cheesed off with 8-hour upload times, it just gets a little bit too much. You get behind with things. So there we go. Anyway, that's that. We're going to go out and get a car now, which has got to go back down to Bognor, and then on the way down I think we've got to pick one up round near Banbury, one of our regular collections, so that'll be on the way down tomorrow. So there we go, let's go and do it. Well, the Manchester job was a total cock up. The car wasn't in Manchester, it was the bloke's house in Bolton, which is 18 miles away. It's taken me 45 minutes to get here. It's in the wrong direction. Now I've got to fight across loads of traffic to get back to where I would have been in the first place. Yeah, this bloke insisted it's to be collected tomorrow. I've got the official paperwork that it's got to be collected today, PM. End of story. Well, that's our day done. We've made it back to Norton Keynes Services, or Norton Keynes Services, however you pronounce it, on the M6 toll road. Oh, look, all white for some reason. I think it's got a telly on as well. Yeah, I'm not going out just yet because it is hammering down. It's not very nice at all, look. Awful. So I'm just going to sit and watch Emmerdale, which is just coming on there. Catch up with my soap. And then go in and pay my money and have a shower and all that old malarkey. So I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, I'm going to call that a day or an evening or whatever. I've called up with my soaps. I've been in and had my shower and my food and all that old malarkey. And it's still pouring down with rain out there. It's not a very nice evening, but it's all nice and tucked up and cosy in here. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for joining me today. That Manchester was a right pain in the butt, you know. Bloke had a little bit of an attitude. But there you go. You've got to put up with these type of people that think they're something special. He's only a journalist, you know, he's not a name or anything. Yeah, so that's it. We're still at Norton Keynes, obviously. Keynes. Yeah, I'll get that mixed. Keynes. Norton Keynes, M6, heading south. So we've done a fair day's work. We've done about 650 k's in less than 9 hours driving, so it's not a bad old day. Look, fair day's work. I didn't think I'd get back here, did I? Because all that extra malarkey going out of Bolton, but there you go. So anyway, I'm going to go now. A little bit of editing to do, then I'm going to get me nut down. I ain't got to be up early in the morning. I've got to ring the office about 8:30, so that's not too bad. And so I will see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for joining me. Good night.